At 4:20 today, which was about 20 minutes ago, the jury advised that they have reached a verdict in the case. Wisconsin versus Matt Pahl. This is a very quick deliberation. I have basically an hour of deliberating time. Just 1 hour, and we have a verdict. This is a case where Matt Pahl is charged in the death of his girlfriend, but there is no cause of death. Her body had deteriorated too far. They were not able to determine what actually caused her to die. She was found in the woods not far from where he has appointments to get treatment for physical therapy for his ankle, which was broken at the time or in the process of healing. Text messages were brought in. Sext messages were brought in. A lot of suspicious things. The biggest thing for the defense was that the victim in the case had previously exhibited self-harm signs and ideation. This is a rapid verdict, faster than I was thinking we'd get it tomorrow for sure. The jury's coming in right now, and we're going to hear in just a moment their verdict as they were to reach it very quickly.
All 12 jurors have returned. It's my understanding that the jury has reached a verdict. Who's our presiding juror? Is that correct, ma'am? Yes. All right, if you could hand the materials to Mike, please.
I was barely able to vote in the time they reached a verdict. That was crazy. Judge reviewing the two charges they're deciding: first-degree murder and hiding a corpse.
Okay, what I'm going to do is read the verdict forms at this time. The verdicts read as follows. We, the jury, find the defendant, Matthew E. Pahl, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 1 of the information. The second verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant, Matthew E. Pahl, guilty of hiding a corpse as charged in count 2 of the information. And each is dated today's date, the 4th of November, 2025, and signed by Kathy Meyer, the presiding juror, the foreperson. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do now is poll each one of you. And what that means is I'm going to ask each one of you, I'll read your name. When I read your name, the question that I'm going to ask each one of you is, are these both, in fact, your verdicts? And if they are, answer yes, and if not, answer no, okay?
The sound is going to be off for a little bit as they call names of the jurors. We try not to identify them, but court makes it a little difficult when they just...
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Spout off the names. Next juror being read name right now.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Just law.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
It's going quickly.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Or Heineman, excuse me. Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Judge, you can't re-say the name.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Deliberation time was 1 hour.
Are these both, in fact, your verdicts?
Yes.
Did I miss anyone in polling? I think I got all 12. Is the state satisfied with the polling of the jury?
Yes, Judge.
Is the defense satisfied with the polling of the jury?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to read to you the final instruction. Your service in this case is completed. You do not have to answer questions about the case from anyone other than the court. Additionally, you are under no obligation to maintain secrecy concerning what took place in the jury room, nor are you required to discuss the case with anyone or answer any questions regarding it. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, thank you very much for your time. It's been a while. It's been a number of days. I think we're in day 8. I very much appreciate your service. I very much appreciate your time and the fact that you've taken time away from work and your families and so on. Your service is a difficult service. It's one that's like being drafted, as perhaps you heard me say before. You are going to be excused in just a moment. You can go back and follow Mike's directions. If you wish, you're free to leave, or in fact, I will come back and talk to you if you want to talk to me after this, but you're under no obligation to stick around. Is there anything else before I excuse the jurors, Ms. Gordon?
No, Judge.
Is there anything else, Mr. Galaviz, before I excuse the jurors?
No, sir.
Okay. Again, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody stand for the jurors, please.
In about an hour of deliberation time, the jury was able to reach unanimous consensus on the verdict, which I can only say was true and correct in this case. Meaning they did not believe, no matter how many times they were told something was true or correct by the defense, that the defense was giving them the full story.
All right, have a seat, everybody. Thank you. All right, the verdict forms and the unexecuted verdict forms will be available for everybody's review. And is there anything from the state at this juncture?
It would move for judgment on the verdicts.
All right, and either Mr. Wolf or Mr. Galaviz, anything?
Your Honor, I'll move for judgment notwithstanding the verdict. No further argument.
Okay, I will
Judgment
enter
notwithstanding.
on the verdicts at this time, finding that the verdicts of the jury are certainly reasonable under the facts and circumstances of the case. Understanding it was a circumstantial case, understanding that it took a while for the state to present their evidence, and understanding as well the defense testimony that was contrary to what some of the witnesses from the state presented. It appears to this court that any reasonable jury could come up with this same these same verdicts. So judgment will be entered on the verdicts.
That's basically like a judgment of
having
acquittal
said that,
after the fact. A chance to
Are the
overturn the
parties
verdict.
available for sentencing next week, or does the defense need more time?
Mr. Pahl, your schedule's wide open.
Judge, we would be available this week if the court would be willing to do something later this week.
I understand.
And Layla is in town until the end of the week. She was planning to stay through the end of the trial, but then after that she will be returning home out of state.
Out of
Layla
state?
is her
Is it in
daughter.
contiguous states or farther than that?
Further than that.
Okay. But again, I understand that I take those things into consideration, but I also take into consideration these are serious charges. And Mr. Wolf or Mr. Galaviz, and they may need time to prepare things. Is anybody asking for a pre-sentence investigation?
I'm sorry?
Nobody, is anybody asking for a pre-sentence investigation?
I think they'd say yes. He says no.
Is the state making such a request?
No, Judge.
All right. My preference is next week, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Defense is
And
waiving the PSI?
I'm sorry, I don't mean any disrespect by using somebody's first name, but if she wishes to appear by Zoom, that's certainly available as well. It gives the parties time to prepare. I am available Thursday as well.
Judge, Ms. Layla Pavlans would like to speak at sentencing. She's not comfortable speaking over Zoom, but she would like to be present and speak.
I understand, and again, I'm balancing the defense ability to prepare for sentencing and her rights as a victim as well. I'm taking these things into consideration. That's why I'm offering days either this week or next week.
Your Honor, I'd ask for the afternoon of the 12th.
That is what day?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? Okay, I understand Layla's, is the state available?
Both Attorney Opper and I are at a training next week. Attorney Opper is presenting on Wednesday in Green Bay, so we're not available on Wednesday.
Okay.
That's why we were asking for this week.
What'd
All
you
right,
I can do Tuesday afternoon as well.
state available Tuesday morning? No?
This scheduling is
No,
crazy.
I'll give another date. I mean, I could give more time. If that's not convenient for the state, it's not convenient.
I mean, it's not
Okay,
convenient for
all
the
right.
state judge.
We'll set another date. We'll go off the record for scheduling.
Your conference is through next Friday, right?
Yeah.
Layla, they're talking about Layla, the victim who wants to give a speak in this, is is considered his child. He says it might be his brother's, but it was the victim's child. He says he's not the dad. And
No, we don't have Friday.
About Thursday.
the daughter can't speak now because the defense needs time to prepare for this. And I don't know, his dad might want to testify on his behalf. I don't know, that could be quite interesting if he chooses
November
to
17th.
make an appearance now.
No, I can be here too. What time did the court have on the 12th, Judge?
No,
not the 12th.
I have all day on the 12th,
And what about the 11th? Tuesday?
all day.
Let's do Tuesday morning.
I teach until 10, so I could be
Tuesday
here at
afternoon.
11.
State could be available after 11 on Tuesday.
Should we do it Tuesday afternoon?
I'll make it work. I'll cancel some things, yeah.
Cancel my golf trip.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
like 1 o'clock or 1:30?
1 o'clock on November 11th.
It's Veterans Day. No wonder his day's open.
Yes, we'll take Tuesday, Your Honor.
November 11th at 1 o'clock.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Mayor.
thank you. Anything else before I excuse everybody from the state?
No, Judge.
Anything else from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you next week.
By good luck, everyone, good luck, everyone else.
Here's everything.
The shackles come out. Mr. Pahl is now a convicted murderer, convicted of murder 1. As well as
Well, I apologize. Bail is revoked at this time. Okay, thank you.
Never mind, never mind.
the attorneys are leaving before he's even finished being locked up. They're out of here. Man. All right, we made it just in time. I don't know what he put in his coat, but premeditated. Yes, this is the highest charge, I believe, in Wisconsin. As far as the verdict goes, or the sentence goes, I just want to check and see if this is a life without parole situation. I know people are saying 1 hour and 17 minutes. The way the judge announced it, he said at 4:20 today they got a note that the juror was done. The jury had reached a verdict, which would have been basically an hour and 10 minutes, I believe, after we started counting. So between an hour and 10. So they had to pick a foreman and everything else and get back there and have the evidence and the forms taken back to them. This was most, in all likelihood, under 1 hour of deliberation for a unanimous verdict. So not a difficult task for this jury to reach the true and correct verdict that they returned. All right. Whew. Wow. Happy Tuesday to you. Life without parole is possible, is maximum possible. It is likely next time we see him, he will be in orange. The jury will not decide his fate. A judge will. And thank you, Samantha, for the counts here. Life without parole for the first-degree intentional homicide is the maximum. And then the height of the corpse is up to 12.5 years. Most likely served concurrently, I'm guessing, because it was sort of all in the same time. UPS plane just crashed in Louisville? Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I did vote already. I only had 3 ballots to cast for my local, basically the town council. That was it. So, aren't courts closed on Veterans Day? Not all courts, Laurie. Some are open, believe it or not. It just depends. Some states close their courts on Veterans Day, and sometimes they're open. So it sounds like we'll have at least something there. Probably some court hopping and stuff around. It's possible that many of the other trials that are happening right now will be closed on Veterans Day. So we'll see like a split there. All right, that was fun to come back to. Not what I was expecting. I had my heart set on the fact that I was done for the night, and I could head up to the local Harbor Freight to buy myself a micrometer so I can measure the thickness of the glass, so we could send an email to the company out on the Outer Banks, who is the closest company that says they can replace the glass in my door after it got shot out a week or so back. So that was my plan, and luckily Josh gave me a quick call, and I got some text from about 1 billion people saying we have a verdict. So thank you. What you didn't get to hear this time was our intro music, so we'll play it as the outro, and I'll let you go. Have a good night. So, all right, Kim Frenken. I've been laying low because I listen while working. Love y'all. 21 months makes you an OG, Kim. Thank you very much for your support. Love that you listen at work. Hope we can help you get through the workday a little quicker. It is wonderful to have all of you here. Thanks to the amazing mods who are just the best. You have to admit, we have the best mods on the internet. They're right here. Thank you very much for all you do. And thank you from my family to yours. I know it's a sacrifice that you put in a ton of time. Tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love. Smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better. And please stay safe till we go live again tomorrow morning. If you need to listen to the verdict music, just rewind to the very beginning. That's how we started. This one ends in guilties across the board as charged. So another one in the books. Now can I go vote red pen? Yes, you can vote. You guys have a great night. We'll see you guys in the morning. Bye-bye.
In front of the Walmart.
Hello, hello.